Order up.
Hello everyone, hello, how's it going? Sup Zapper, sup Havel, sup Cam, hello. The world ended, Donut got to a stream on time. Sup Trinity, good to see you, yeah. Let's be honest everybody, if I'm ever on time to my stream or early, it's probably a bad sign. I was, so for the record, the reason I was late, you know, full transparency here, 100%. I was, I've been talking about it on Twitter. Hashtag streamer things. So true. So, I talk about it on Twitter all the time, but I've been obsessed with the idea of getting a true binaural mic. So, the one most people think of is a 3DO, specifically the 3DO Free Space is the one most people think of. The high-end one people think of is the KU100, KU100. That's the one that looks like a head, but that's like way far beyond my price range ever. Probably never getting that. But I'm looking at things around the 3DO. So a binaural mic is a mic that's designed to reproduce sound the same way humans hear sound. So, you know, if you sit here in a room, okay, so remember how I've talked about when I have my special mic on, you can hear everything in my room almost exactly the way it sounds. Set up a Kobe? Maybe. For 3DO? Yeah, let the people fund it. Okay, but here's why I was late, specifically. Before I get sidetracked into talking about what a binaural mic is, I was comparing a couple mics because there's the 3DO, again, the Free Space specifically. And then there is another mic very similar to the 3DO called the SR3D, which is a little cheaper, but looks a little similar. Or it's set up similarly to the 3DO. And the difference is price, but also slight differences in construction. So I was looking at comparison videos and looking at that, listening to some videos about how they sound. Got sidetracked on an entirely different one about a dude who DIY'd essentially a binaural mic by like gouging out the internals on a headset, on some headphones, putting in, there's these small mics that you can, okay, so here's something really cool, guys. I kind of want to get these. There's these small mics that you put in your ear, which sounds crazy, right? Why would you put a mic in your ear? The reason is that obviously, right, your ears reproduce sounds exactly the same way that the human ears hear sounds. So if you put a mic in your ear, it will reproduce sound as you hear it, which is crazy. But they're these little mics and you put one in each ear, and I want to get them for like on the go recording, right? If I ever wanted to like do a video where I'm showing you guys some place that I am or something like that, that would be really cool for me. Anyways, that's me getting sidetracked. Again, binaural mic is a mic that basically reproduces sound the same exact way human ears produce sound or receive sound. The gods have been angered, your stove was devoured by me. Well, that's unfortunate. Good thing the food was already made. Thank you for waiting until after I made the food to eat the stove. What? Yeah. Sorry, I talk about an ear mic. They're very cool. Those mics are very cool. And they're actually really cheap. I think like those mic that goes in here, I think they're like, hold on, let me see if I can find it. Binaural in-ear microphone. So, is this the right kind? I think you can get them for like $100 or less for like some like cheapo ones. Yeah, I found some just now for like $100. There's a Sennheiser one that's like $50. Wait, no, this is something different. But yeah, anyways, they're relatively cheap to get. I had no idea it was that cheap. Yeah, there's some that are really cheap, typically like I'd say $100 for these in-ear ones. I don't know how good the quality is on them. I'd have to look that up. But people, instead of buying like the 3DO and stuff like that, because those are like a 3DO, the cheapest one is like $400, right? The KU100, I think it's like, I don't know how much it is. It's way expensive. Like, it's like literally a professional grade mic. You're never gonna see it outside of people who do this for a living. $10,000. The KU100, Newman KU100, is a $10,000 head microphone. It's designed to be like a head. It's specifically designed like that. Whimsies has that. Oh god, yeah. But yeah, those in-ear microphones are really cool. They're for like on-the-go recording. 10K is a lot. That is a lot. Yeah, compared to the $100 that you could spend to buy the ones that you just stick in your own ears. Or, and this is what people do, right? You either get those and stick them in your own ears for like on-the-go recording, or you get like a silicone ears or something like that, and then you put those you put the mics into the silicone ears, and then those will take care of essentially reproducing what you would have for like a 3DO mic. So obviously, if you get like, you charge people 10K to just lick your ears, like I don't know about that one, Kem. I'm not gonna. I don't know about that one. Oh god. But yeah. Anyways, that's why I'm late. I'm late because I really want to get this mic, and I'm trying to figure out whether I like these cheaper options, or if I have the hashtag psychic damage, yeah, or whether I have the energy to DIY one, because the DIY ones sound pretty good. And they're really good, but they require work and drilling, and I don't know that I have I don't know that I have the attention span to sit down long enough to get that set up. Hold on, I'm getting the game pulled up, because obviously we got to get the game going. What's up, Chess? Good to see you. If you heard that beep, that was my controller connecting. Show us the mics, coward. I can show you guys the mics. You guys want to see the mics? Hold on. I can show you here. Let me show you a comparison between all the mics, right? So let me show you the mics that I was talking about. Let me get you a picture of each of them, right? Sure, this is a good picture. This is a great picture, yes. This is exactly what I need. Okay, save that. Hold on, let me get all the mics and I will show you exactly the things that I was talking about. 3DO FS. This is the standard FS. There we go, that's a good one. Please, work with me, thank you. All I ask is you work with me. I don't think that's asking for a lot. Where are you trying to save this? Hold on. I'm trying to get this saved, but it's like trying to save it somewhere that's not helpful to me. Where are you trying to save this? Stop. Okay. Wait, where did it, hold on. Now that I know that it tried to save that file there, where did it try to save this file? Where the hell are you putting these things? Stop. Put them where I need them to be. This is the KU. Let me get the SR 3D. Hold on. But yeah, this is, that's a good enough picture of the SR 3D. Sure. This better not be WebP. Oh, throw a fit. It's not cool. And then let me find a good image of those in-ear mics. In-ear microphone. In-ear mic. This is a more expensive one. That's not what I'm looking for. What the hell is that? Wait, no, that is it. That's a more expensive version, though. Well, let me find one of these, like, cheap ones. Is this it? Okay, this probably works. This is good enough. In the ear. Like. Okay, here, let me show you guys real quick these microphones that I'm talking about. And this is what I do in my off time, guys, okay? When I'm not on here streaming, playing game, I'm in here, I'm online somewhere looking at other mics that I don't need. Video. That's terrifying. Well, that's a $10,000 microphone. That's what $10,000 looks like. Okay, that's a 3DO. This is what everybody knows, or anybody who knows anything about like ASMR stuff and binaural recording. 3DO is probably something that most people will know. I looked up a lot of these things I looked up a long time ago, but I was kind of refreshing myself on these. Oh, look, it's a PNG. That one's actually it's low poly, but you know what? It's actually a PNG. Put that one on my forehead. No, over. I'll just put it there. Whatever. And last one in here. Oh god, that's huge. All right. Oh, you can barely see it. Hold on. Hup. 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 You know what? You don't need to see the cable. Oh, you know what? That's perfect. Okay, so don't mind that I'm covered. Whatever. Let's reorganize things. Whatever. Okay, so that scares you. They're all kind of terrifying, but it's so that you can have properly reproduced sound. Look, okay, so from left to right, these are actually not, I actually, by accident, organized them from lowest to highest price. So the little earbud looking things, again, those are mics that go into your ears. You can see it if I expand the rest of this so you can see the man. Hold on, where is he? Where's the man? Or woman, I don't know, actually. You can see it goes directly into the ear. And you can see it kind of like curled up in there, right? My guess, honestly, on why it goes in like that is, one, to secure it, but two, it probably secures like that so it picks up vibrations on the ear to help reproduce that sound pressure. Probably. Anyways. They look like fish that are supposed to be in your ears. The fish are supposed to be in your ears, guys. That's where they belong. Okay, anyways. So, these go directly in your ears. As cheap as like $100. There are definitely more expensive versions, probably that have better sound reproduction. They probably have better frequency response, stuff like that. Terms that none of you guys know or care about. That's fine. All you need to know is that it's important. I picked my mic, the one I'm using right now, based on its frequency response because I felt that it would have the best resonance with my voice quality. More expensive mics don't necessarily mean that it'll be better for somebody, because if, for example, what the hell am I hearing? Oh, the game. Oh my god, hold on. Whoops. No, stop. What are you doing? Stop, hold on. There, okay. I was like, what the hell was that? Okay. So, what was I saying? I got so sidetracked. I'm not gonna lie. That scared me so much I lost my train of thought. Oh, There's a mic called the Shure SM7B. It's considered like the pinnacle podcasting mic, right? It's like $400, okay? And it's picked because it has a very good frequency response. So there are more expensive mics. There are more expensive mics, but sorry, if you're wondering why I keep restarting my sentence, I hear something outside and it's distracting me. There are more expensive mics and there are cheaper mics, but some people pick this one specifically for its frequency response. Anyways, the SR3D, this one right here, right, is cheaper than the 3DO. So the 3DO is about $400. The SR3D, I want to say is like SR3D. I want to say it's like $200 to $300. Hold on, I need to find one that's in. Okay, hold on. So this is showing me it in euros. So what is this? So euro to dollar conversion. It's pretty close, So 249, about 270, right? About 270. What's up, Shalin? Good to see you. About 270 for this mic, about 400 for the 3DO. And again, the KU100 is a $10,000 mic, but it's picked. The reason why this is considered like the pinnacle of mics that has really good sound production, really good binaural response. But the difference in quality between like the 3DO and this, most people will not notice or care. Most people won't notice or care about the quality change going from this mic to this mic. In fact, there are people who have both of these mics. I've seen people talk about how they have both these mics, but they use them for different purposes. Anyways, that was a very long tangent about why I was late. Let's put the mics away. But yeah, one of the, just real quick, one of the distinguishing features you'll notice with them all, a lot of them have these kind of like silicone human ears approximations, right? And it's because the ear helps us get directional sound, right? Because the way the ear is designed, that's how you hear sounds in front of you versus what's behind you. It helps like direct that noise. So that's why you see that in a lot of these binaural mics, because to reproduce sound the way ears hear it, probably should have ears. Okay. That was the longest tangent to get us from point A to point B, where point B is getting the game going. But I want you guys to know that's why I'm late. All right, let's pull the game up. Okay, so why is the game like silent now? Hello? Can you guys hear the game? No. Where's the game? What's going on here? Hold on. Do you hear the game now? Game. I fixed it. I forgot about the game, not gonna lie. That's fine. But yeah, anyways. Now you all understand why I'm late, why I do what I do. I really like audio production, guys. It's like one of my big things. We'll use Arial. Even though I've found that Arial has not been pulling its weight properly. Okay, so anyways, today we're playing Armored Core. We're in New Game Plus. So a lot of this, I'm going to be skipping a lot of cutscenes. I'm going to be moving really quickly because we are in New Game Plus. I want to get to the new content. Really? We haven't noticed. Thanks, Trinity. Thank you.
They want you to carry out an advanced survey of the central ice field.
God. But yeah. It's just, I don't know.
Let me handle getting us.
I've always been really into audio. again, there was a time long ago in the before times when Donut was fresh out of high school, recently into college, where I wanted to do music production. Then I realized I don't really like, I like listening to music. And it's not that I don't like I didn't like the idea of making music or anything like that. It was just that I realized that I didn't really care for that aspect specifically. I just like the idea of making things that sound good in your ear. And I also realized that I had more of a passion for acting and stuff like that than I had for making music. Which you might be thinking, well, Donut, if you like acting so much, why aren't you an actor? Well, that's why I'm here with you guys. Duh. I'm your personal actor, guys. I'm here as I'm your court jester, everybody. This guy is toast. Poor Rummy. Ranked dead last. Poor Rummy. Oof. Poor Rummy. Didn't realize he was getting into it with Ariel. I watched more. Oh my god, guys. Okay. I really like Witch from Mercury. Gundam Witch from Mercury. It's I'm really enjoying it and I want to watch it. I'm on like episode 10. Please, if you've watched it, please don't spoil nothing for me. I'm really enjoying it. I will say I was surprised with the route things went. Toasted donuts? Oh yeah, guys. Speaking of I don't know why that reminded me. Speaking of Donut, reminder for anybody who's either not following me on Discord or Twitter, or following me on Discord, who's not part of the Discord and doesn't follow me on Twitter, I'm on vacation. What the heck? That was a thing? I'm on vacation starting after Wednesday. Literally after Wednesday stream, I have to immediately make sure that all my packing and stuff is done because I will be going, not Wednesday, but I won't be streaming, so you guys have to survive a whole week without me because I won't be back until the following, ideally, I won't be back until the following Thursday. The reason I say ideally is because I have a lot of friends and family who've been on vacations recently who have had their like flights delayed and ended up like coming back late. I'm gonna miss you. I'm sorry guys, I gotta leave you. It'll be just for a little while, just for a short time. It'll be just a week. You guys have had to survive a week without me before. When I was sick, and then the other time I was sick, and then the time I had a broken computer. I feel like there have been a lot of weeks where I've had to just be like, guys, I'm gonna be gone for a while. But yeah. Have fun on your vacation, thank you. Yeah. It's weird, because I don't go on vacation very often, guys. I just don't. Not that I, wouldn't want to or anything like that. I don't know. I'm not very good with places I don't know. So, oh, controller problem, no! Ooh, I wonder if that's why my audio got messed up. I wonder if the controller, like, disconnected and then reconnected. Safe travels, hope you're enjoying your Gundam the game. Yes, I am enjoying my Gundam the game. I want to make all the mechs in The Witch from Mercury. So I have to make, I forget, I keep wanting to call it Prost, but that's not what it's called. It's called, I don't remember what it's called actually. There's like 3 mechs that are like, or I guess 4 mechs that are like unique-ish that I've seen so far. But yeah, you guys don't understand. I'm a huge nerd, first of all. But I'm very oh that was a waste. I hit my buttons wrong. I hit them like as wrong as I possibly could. I like how I said I was gonna speed run and I'm looking for stuff. Oh, my controller. All right, you know what? I gotta switch controllers. Where did I throw my Xbox controller? Oh god. I almost fell over in my chair. My PlayStation controller has been having a connection issue with the cable. I think I need to kind of like crimp it a little bit. Hello, controller. Okay, there we go. I have other issues with the Xbox controller, but actually no, I don't. Not really. My issue with the Xbox controller is it's not a PlayStation controller. I really like PlayStation controllers.
Kept us waiting, tourist.
Hello?
Told you we loved
Oh.
your party.
But yeah, I'm a very big, I'm very into like mechs, mech design, stuff like that. Like, it's always been very cool to me. I somehow never got into like, I never got into Gundam. I somehow was super into mechs, but never into Gundam. Which seems kind of insane when I think about it. Because I literally did everything but Gundam. I was super into, okay, does anybody know, how many of you know, how many of you freaks know, oh god, what's it called? What's it called? Zoids. Ooh, woozer name. You woozer name. Hello, welcome. I love that. But yeah, how many of you guys know Zoids? Maybe nobody. But I was really into Zoids as a kid. Gundam is a different theme of mechs. It is. It's very different. I love Zoids. I love Zoids. Liger Zero! I played a Zoids game. I think it was on the GameCube or something. Never heard of it? Oh, God, yeah. Zoids is old now. I don't think they have a modern... Like, Gundam survived the test of time, and continues to be a thing. Also, sorry, I read your name, and I don't think I said hello, but hello, you username. Is it Uwu? Is it username, you username? Or is it username? Hello, welcome. Good to have you. I like when Zoids have big dinos in them. I like when Zoids have anything. Okay, but Zoids were mechs, but they were all animal-based, right? At least in the era that I watched. I don't remember if it changed. And they're very different from like Gundam, because Gundam is, you know, things like this, right? It's man mechs. I also was not into Transformer, which might be weird. I'm not really sure if that's weird or not. I don't know how Transformer does with the mech fandom. You consider Metabots as mechs? Metabots, I mean, I guess my hesitation already says. It's not that I don't consider them mechs, because they're obviously mechs, right? They're mechanized. But I think the difference is when I think of mechs, I think of something you have to pilot, right? You don't have to pilot them. You did say hello. Oh, thank you. And you pronounced it right the first time? Chef Cooked, I know. The username Chef yeah, got it. You username. Alright. Whoops. I back away. I did. But yeah, I feel like it'd be like, do you consider you know that, anybody know that show where you make a little robot and you make them fight? What's it called again? Older people will know what I'm talking about. Actually, no, I think they have a modern version of it too. Too. I don't know that for sure, but I think they do. I can land here? Ooh. Wait. I can go back here? Wait. I picked up something. Where? Above me. Little battlers? No, not that. Oh, what's it called? I gotta... Oh, I'm gonna have to look it up now later. Oh, hello. God, what's it called? It's gonna eat me forever until I remember. But it was like, for a while, a long time ago, like I'm gonna say like early 2000s maybe, it was a popular show. BattleBots? Is it just called BattleBots? It wasn't, it's like an actual show, right? Actual, like live. Like real people. And they'd build basically little death Roombas and have the Roombas fight each other. That was the whole show. But I feel like Metabots are closer to that. It'd be like calling those things mechs. I heard of that? Yeah. It's still actually, I think, active. I think there's still, they still do them, and they're like wild now because the rules have changed. I am a smart cookie. I have come to call you a poopyhead. Hello, dragon. How dare you? How... Dragon? Why would you say such things to me? Who said this? Who sent you? Papa? Ooh, got it. The voice is one. I set myself. Again. Oh yeah, the teleports behind you meme. That's right, they did have one of those. BattleBots are still alive, I think. My friend's obsessed with it. Yeah, see? I remembered it. That's what I was thinking of, is the BattleBots. But I would classify Metabots in that same category. They're just little mechs. Or, you know, like Zatch Bell. A completely different thing that is not at all about mechs. I would put it in that category. Metabots are like a creature collector, except you don't get more. I love Zatch Bell. Zatch Bell. Yeah. No, I don't know fear. Okay, me came to say hi. Only have good and lucky stream, Uncle. I love you. Alright, bye, Dragon. Love you. Did you know there's a Zatch Bell too? What? No? Oh, that's not what I wanted. Ow, 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 ow. Oh, 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 problems. Problems. I am not at all designed for this. I am literally like in the worst possible mech for this. Aerial is not at all designed for this. I'm pretty sure BattleBots are like hundreds of pounds. I guess it's small compared to Armored Core. Yeah, my point is, I think again, the category that makes a mech, I feel like, is its ability to be piloted, like actively internally piloted. I feel like if you are like, I'm trying to think of any mech that is not internally piloted that I would consider like, you know, a mech the same way. Like Custom Robo, you're not piloting that, right? I don't really consider them mechs. Even though it's very mech themed, I'm not at all hating on Custom Robo. I love Custom Robo, but Custom Robo is Gunpla, but for games. It's I feel like separate. Megan, for now at least, story's pretty hectic from the get-go. I'm gonna have to look it up. I'm not good at fighting this thing. This is the worst possible scenario. Because
Nice. I heard you were good. But the cleaner is going to have the last laugh.
The behavioral pattern has changed.
I don't need to watch out, I just need to murder. Ooh, that hurt. Oh. I'm fine.
At 30%.
But yeah. What if it can be controlled by a human, or it can also be remote controlled? I think that's the, if you're able to get in it to pilot it, I think it's a mech. I think that's what it is. Like, you know, so think of like Big O. For anybody who knows Big O, like, I think it had like some basic controls when he wasn't piloting, but at the end of the day, it's still required. Like, its primary controls were when you were in the cockpit, right? Even with a mech that's no good for this, I'm still managing. I did not mean to use that, but whatever. But yeah, I think that's the rub. That's the rub right there, is that if it can be piloted via internal pilot, oh no, via internal piloting systems, then it's a mech. If it's only external piloting systems, then it's not the same thing. It's not a mech. Not truly a mech. It's just a... What the hell? Ooh! I might die. My ability to be able to actually attitude break this thing, because I don't have because I don't have, like, you know, heavy explosives or anything, and my weapon is limited. Oh, I might die. I'm so close. I got 600 health in a dream. Okay, wait. Have you ever watched Evangelion? I have a comparison to ask about. Okay, yes. I've watched Evangelion. I'm not like... I haven't watched it super religiously. So, like, I don't know, like, a lot of, like, the stuff in, like, the movies. I only watched the first show. The one that most people know. Oh. Come on. We're so close. I just... Oh my god. I was worried I was going to run out of ammo before we could take it out. Really liked Evangelion, yeah. Evangelion's good. A lot of people like to complain about Shinji, but, I mean, it's because they like to watch it with the idea that he's supposed to behave like a standard, you know, protagonist. They want him to be like Naruto or Ichigo from Bleach, or,
You want to go up top, right?
you know,
Let me show you the
they
way.
want him to be protagonist the same way others are, and that's not what he's about. Oh god, my arm. Alright, not bad. My boy just wants attention. My boy just wants to have a father who cares about him.
I had to work some of my
Yeah.
magic to track you down. I've got a little job for you.
She's got a job for me. Is this different?
Raven, it's highly unusual to receive messages from hostile sources.
I don't remember this. Is this different?
Mercenary
Is this part of the new game? I don't remember that. We got a part earlier. Was it a... It was Crusher. It was this. Wrecker. Oh, we got a chest piece. Interesting. Oh, that is pretty good AP. It says high defense. Oh, it does have really high defense. I guess everything has high defense compared to the parts I usually use. Okay, so stop the data breach. I don't remember this mission. Huh. You know the nuclear robot thing that Masato entered? What would you consider that? 'Cause it's meant to be remote controlled, but you can presumably control it somewhat with the computer inside. Let me take a look at this. Nuclear robot. I don't really remember it too well, but let me see if once I see it. Nuclear robot. Evangelion. Or I could just look up Misato pilot. Jet alone? Is this what it's called? Was this it? Jet alone. I like how I look up Jet alone, and one of the things I see is in defense of Jet alone. That's got a dumb little face. Kind of, if you look at it a certain way, I guess. Hold on. Let me see something. I like how it's literally described. It's named after Jet Jaguar. It's literally described as a robot. Oh, guys. Okay. I was gonna talk about. Well, I'll talk about it in a minute. Let me finish looking at this. Jet alone. I feel the fact that it is primarily I don't know. That's hard. Because I feel like the fact that it's meant to be used primarily via remote control precludes it from being a mech and just makes it a giant robot. But does it getting boarded and being manually controllable mean that does the moment it gets boarded and manually controlled then make it to be a a mech? Havel, I very rarely do this. But I'm okay with things being off topic periodically. I'm usually okay with a little silly goofiness. But when Trinity, my mod, asks you to do something, it's very simple. You just listen. It's upsetting to me to have a sarcastic response back to a request that my mod has made. And I know I haven't said anything about it. I'm aware. But when my mod says something about it, oftentimes my mods will respond to things before I do, because I usually let things slide more than I should. But when my mod says something and you push back, then I will definitely say something. I don't want I don't want to have to issue a ban. But all I ask is that you guys respect each other and respect when one of the mods, either Trinity or Bugs, asks for something. That's all I ask. I don't ask a lot, I feel like. Anyways, let's proceed.
Ah, my favorite little tourist.
If...
About my promise to take you up top.
Hold on.
I need a little
Because
help
I don't know
cleaning
this
up
mission.
first.
This feels different to me.
See, a certain someone
Oh no, this
smashed
is the
up all my
same.
defense hardware. And now
Okay,
I've
so
got
this
my
mission is the
nose
same.
hairs
This is not
busted.
different. I thought it was different.
It's the Junker Coyotes. We never
Unless
did
there's
get
gonna
in.
be something different? I don't know. It felt different getting the request, but maybe I just don't remember because it's been a long time since I played through these missions. Okay. Let's use... We could use the Denko. I haven't had a chance to test it yet. I don't even remember making this, if I'm being honest. I made it... I made it around the time I was still streaming. Right? Around the time that I was still streaming this game, around the time I was still playing Armored Core, I made this mech off stream, and I just never got a chance to finish it because when we booted up the game to restart it like a couple weeks ago, this was the first mech that was here. Clearly, I could tell immediately by the color scheme that I clearly must have designed it after Denko. I don't remember making it. I don't remember what its main purpose is. I don't remember what it's good at. So we're gonna find out, I guess. Anyways. Yeah, we will sortie. It's got the whip. It's got a multi-explosion cannon and 2 laser pistols. I don't know what situation I designed this thing for, but we'll see. The whip is an interesting weapon, actually. I want to show you guys.
I didn't authorize this sortie either. But we shouldn't miss this chance. I'll support you.
Why does this mission feel different? I don't remember, like, I remember the mission based on the description, right? I remember everything that she was explaining, that Carla was explaining, but
Main system.
I don't remember getting the mission like this. Ooh, this thing's quick. Ooh, this thing has a bad generator though. What did I design this thing for? I think the biggest question is whether controlling it by typing commands if they're controlling it with an actual control stick. I think, okay, all right. Here's why my category to a mech is that it must be piloted, is that the core of a mech, at its core, a mech is about it being an extension of your body and the pilot being at risk, right? It has a pilot. And I think this is different. I don't remember these. Wait, maybe I do. I think it's the, inherently, it is linked to the pilot. If there's no pilot at risk, okay, I think here's the difference, right? If there is a, for example, right, like feedback that puts the pilot at risk even when they're, you know, these pistols are crazy.
I get why they want our tech. I just wish they had a little more flair.
Oh my god, hold on. I made this kind of crazy. Okay, sorry. I feel like if you can control the mech from remotely, right? But the pilot is still at risk while controlling it, right? Based on like a feedback loop or something, then I think it would still be a mech. Let's say, you know, you're Jaegering it from externally, right? I've never watched Pacific Rim, by the way. I just know that they're called Jaegers. And I know that there's a pilot who has to be drift compatible, right? I feel like if the pilot is remote controlling it from an external place, but they are still at risk due to remote feedback, I think it qualifies. But
Security breaches reached 50%.
I feel like typically I want to say that I feel the remote aspect would normally preclude it. The nuke robot. Assuming the pilot's inside typing the commands, I can even the only one. It's supposed to be manually controlled, so you use a computer with command prompts. I think as long as you're a pilot in it, how dare you not watch Pacific Rim? I think as long as there is a pilot at risk, right? Regardless of whether they're using inputs or using, you know, control sticks, body, whatever it is, I feel like the pilot being at risk is what makes it a mech. Which seems like a weird caveat to put to it. That's literally what happened in Godzilla vs. Kong when the pilot for Mechagodzilla was fried. And see, Mechagodzilla would then be a mech. That's why it's a Mechagodzilla. Well, yeah. So, I think that that's what separates a mech from a robot. A robot has no person at risk in the use of it. A mech has a pilot that is at risk in the operation of that machine. Text data extracted from a wreck. The lost auto transcription for a voice log recorded by Professor Nagai, the Rubicon Research Institute director. I've decided that assistant number one's son is to remain at the lab. He's a reticent one. Tough, too. Beyond his years. And now our research has robbed him of his mother and driven his father mad. He has every right to hate me. Perhaps assistant number two will be able to help. She does seem to have a knack for assembling toys. I hope that at least she can give him something to smile about. Mobile suits. I see, I see. What about mobile suit? Mobile suit Gundam? I think Gundams are mechs. They have a pilot. Unless there's something, again, I never got into Gundam, so I can't really be like, oh yeah, 100%. I don't know everything about Gundams. You're a big boy. Oh! That's unfortunate. I forgot this thing fires off from the side. The whip is kind of crazy. Woo. Oh, missed the second one. I can't fire my rocket in here, unfortunately. Oh! Unfortunately, can't fire the rocket in there. What if the pilot is robot or AI? Ooh, good question. Does it have to be a human pilot, right? I don't think so. I don't think so. If it has a sentient AI, I feel like it's still a mech. Because if it's a sentient AI, it has a stake in its survival, right? That makes it a mech, I think. To me. It has to have somebody inside it that has a stake in surviving. That's, I think, what differentiates... Hello? That's, I think, what differentiates a mech from a robot. You know, if it's just a robot that's not... Like, if it has an AI, but the AI is non-sentient, right? It's just doing what it's programmed to do. Then I don't feel like it's a mech. It's a robot at that point still.
There's no time, tourist.
Oh, I have no time. Wait a minute.
No repair kits remaining.
I'm about to fail. I have to restart. I didn't even realize there was a timer, even though I knew there was a timer. Wow. Anyways.
Activating combat mode.
I should have been paying attention. I don't remember this mission. Actually, this specifically does not feel familiar. I thought it was, but I don't remember this time limit.
Security breaches reached 10%. Firewall's going down.
All right, so we just move quickly. That's what we got to do here, guys. But yeah, that's my thoughts. You're all willing, or you're all willing. You're all welcome to have your own thoughts on it, your own opinions, right? Form your own opinions, guys. Don't let Big Mech tell you what is and isn't a mech. And obviously, don't let me tell you what is and isn't a mech. But I have thoughts on mechs because of being a huge fan of mech anime games, I used to play a lot of Armored Core, a lot of other games. I've said this before, so I'm not going to repeat it all.
If it were
But
me, I'd raid us from orbit and
But
just
yeah.
yank our servers off the ground.
I just have thoughts. I'm just a guy with a lot of thoughts, guys. Dude, these pistols are crazy.
Guess I better get to work on our countermeasures. The coyotes are using
I accidentally used my my heal. I know I did this earlier, but I'm gonna do it again just to make sure that it got recorded. Thoughts on mechs.
Still,
Out of curiosity, how many hours do you have in AC? I want to buy it because of the sale, but I hear the multiplayer kind of sucks. The multiplayer is what I'm interested in. I've never played the multiplayer. That's the thing, right? I've heard that the multiplayer is really good. I'd have to turn on my PlayStation to get you an exact number on my hours. One more. There we go. Ooh, these pistols are so crazy. I'd have to double check to get you an exact amount of time. I have a pretty good bit of time on this game. Can I check my... Hold on. I can look at my console. I have this game on both PlayStation and PC. So, I've only got 40 hours here on PC. Hold on, I'm gonna turn on my PlayStation. You guys are gonna hear my PlayStation turn on. It might break some things because it's gonna try to take over my monitor. Let me see if I can look at how many hours I have on console. I'm not sure if I can. I really like it, yeah. The main reason why I bought it on both is it was on sale on PC, and I was like, well, it'd be easier for me to stream it from PC anyways, so. Let's see. Where's my Armored Core? Armored Core. Where are you? Hello? I can say that I definitely really like it. What's your gaming background? Tell me other games you like. That'll let me have an idea of whether or not I can say that you will enjoy this. Where is my Armored Core? Interesting. Why can't I find it? Well, anyways, I've probably got like wait, no. Sorry, I don't have this game on both PlayStation and PC, but I do have 40 hours on it. I have about 40 hours. Okay, I have another Armored Core game separate. But I as somebody who played previous Armored Core games, this is like the pinnacle of Armored Core. I will say that. This is like the pinnacle of Armored Core. It's so good. It's so frenetic. The speed's very good. The pacing feels very good. Their targeting system, super freaking good. I will say, you know, some people came from like Elden Ring to this game. What the heck? Where's this last one? Oh my god, it was right here this whole time? I know I'll probably enjoy it because I played AC3 and AC4A. Oh yeah, okay, so 4A is probably a good comparison to make here. Hello? It's like, it's pretty similar. The missions are really small, so it's nice to pick up and put down. I've almost beat AC4A twice, and I've almost beat AC3. Nice. I will say that if you liked...
Wait, the radar. Are there more of them?
Hold on. So, especially if you like Armored Core 4, because I think Armored Core 4 was kind of divisive on fans, because like the pace changed a lot.
You're the freelancer from the dam raid.
So, and this is kind of similarly in that pace Oh, this is why it's different. It's
Here I thought
Iguazu
I'd just
again.
make some extra scratch. Guess I can settle the score at the same time.
You guys lost to me 2v1. You really think you're gonna beat me in a 1v2 now?
Don't forget to smile, tourist. You know, I really owe you one. You got lucky at the dam, and I'm gonna prove it. You're gonna die.
Am I?
Freelancer.
AP at 50.
New hostiles detected.
Ooh.
What the hell? They're all over us. Help me out or we're both dead.
I could just murder you, but I won't. I've got bigger fish to fry. These guys are quick. We got just one out. Or not? No, yeah. Okay. But yeah, I would say that this is pretty similar. Oof, I'm getting messed up though. These guys are rough.
No repair kits remaining.
It's that energy shield.
You psycho or something? We're both in
Don't
trouble
you
here.
talk to me like that, buddy. Whoa, I'm getting obliterated. Where are you at, huh? My psycho. I'm the one fighting. Oh.
All unidentified machines destroyed.
Now we can finally be alone.
Congrats on 402 subs. Thank you.
Right-hand ammunition at 50 AP at.
I don't know about. Why is he just strafing me like this? I might be out of... Oh, I'm out of healing, which is kind of means I'm out of options, but...
Ringing in my ears again. It'll be peace and
What the
quiet
heck?
when
Wait,
you're
what? I'm dead. There's just no way. I don't have enough boost to survive this. Yeah, we hit 400. We hit it over the weekend. It was crazy.
You're out of your league,
But yeah,
freelancer.
you lose your name. I would say 100%. If you like Armored Core 4, you will like this game. I'm like 90% sure. The pacing's really good. The mission sizes are pretty good. I used to play a lot of Armored Core 4 multiplayer. I just haven't gotten around to playing it on this one. So I have no idea. Because 4, if I remember right, 4 had like these big group fights, didn't it? It had like free-for-all options also. I don't remember if it had solo fights. But yeah. Subs.
Coyote's got some help too.
Whoops, that's the problem.
Don't forget to smile, tourist. You know, I really owe you one. You got lucky at the dam, and I'm gonna prove it. You're gonna die, freelancer.
New hostiles detected.
Not having barrier pen for these guys sucks.
What the hell? They're all over us. Help me out or we're both dead.
That's really what my problem is against these guys, is that I have no barrier pen. Okay. Yeah, the 400 happened.
You psycho or something? We're both in
It happened
trouble
like just the other day, randomly. Not randomly, but...
2 repair kits
Oh, you
remaining.
killed them all? No. There we go. No. There he is. I'm like, there's still one more. Dude, these pistols are crazy.
All unidentified machines destroyed.
I know I said that a couple times already, but
Finally be alone. You're next, freelancer.
they really are. Please. That overheat. Oh, let me show you what the cool thing about the whip is. Watch this.
That ringing in my ears again. It'll be peace
Oh,
and
well,
quiet
you didn't get a chance to see it, because I missed.
AP
Is it's got this, like, mine barrier that it deploys. And it can also be used as, like, a A projectile repellent? Hold on. I see messages. I just gotta... Oh, he got away. Before I could whip. Try the rockets. Oh.
AP at 50%.
I should probably barrier up. Oh, never mind. I don't have a barrier. I'm about to break. There we go. Oh. There we go. Oh. I ran out of heat at the last second. There we go. Whew.
Damn it! I would have had you. Don't you dare think you've won.
I think the nice thing about this game is that you can shoot both your shoulder and arm weapons without needing to switch. Yeah, it's very nice. It does give you a lot of like pressure when you're in the middle of a fight if you have all these rapid fire weapons.
Raven, there's unidentified machines who are using encrypted...
I do like being able to put on a second arm unit though.
Do what I can to decrypt them.
So I have the gun versus the whip. I do that. I get 2 hand weapons on my left side, and I have a shoulder weapon and then a hand weapon. Bam, 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 bam. That was definitely a new mission. I don't remember that. I designed this mech really well.
New message.
This is a powerhouse of a mech.
Guess you noticed that job from Balaam.
Yes, I
Decided
did.
to take it. Next time, look before you leap. You can't trust anyone on Rubicon.
Walter.
Keep heading for the ice field. I'll take
So that
care
must
of
have been
the
in
loose
a
ends
New
in the
Game Plus
meantime.
mission. It sounded kind of familiar, but I think in the normal mode, I think what happened was we got the mission, but we got it from Walter, and we went to a different area. Let's upgrade our energy weapons. We've been using a lot of energy weapons lately. Let's just max them out. Why not? I really like Assault Armor. I wish it deployed a little faster. But I get why it doesn't. In PvP, it'd be kind of crazy to have it deploy that fast. We can take damage control. That's good. We're almost maxed out. We've got only a handful of upgrades left. I should probably show Denko that I realized I made this mech, and like I said, I don't think I ever even like showed Denko I made it. And I gotta make the bugs mech still.
We're continuing through grid 086 toward the
Oh, that's right.
cargo launcher.
I do have back paddles on my controller, so it might feel a little more comfortable for me than usual.
Carla has
That way I
advanced
won't need to
servants
take my
on
hands
the
off the right joystick. Yeah.
I'm not sure
Take
how
your hands
safe
off the right
it is to
joystick.
trust a dozer. But if we turn her down, we turn her knowledge down as well.
I'm trying. Wait. How do I not know how back paddles work? Hold on. Let me look at them.
That's what the Rubiconians
No.
call survivors of the fires of Ibis.
Oh, wait. Huh? Wait. Yes. Okay. I forgot. Those are bound to other buttons. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah. Yes. That'll probably help. It'll help especially in like, so in frenetic fights, your tracking can only track so much. The more you're like boosting around and the tighter the angle, if they get too far to the edge of your system, even with the lock on, you will lose sight of them. Like 100%. It'll the enjoying the routine. Did I miss something? Wait a minute, what? The lock on will break. It will help assist in pulling and stuff like that, but it only does so much.
Here we go, tourist.
So being able to use your
I'll lead the
thumbstick
way,
is very
just as
important.
promised. But after
You
this,
owe me
you
one.
owe me one.
Alright, let's go. I designed this mech.
This elevator goes straight to the top of the grid, the outer shell. Sadly,
I really
that's
like
beyond my territory.
I think I mentioned it. I really like how much detail they put into these things. Like the lean is so good.
A few of the stupider dozers took it as
Like
a challenge.
it just makes sense,
Went out to
right?
prove themselves. You can guess what happened.
I do have back panels on my controller, so I think it might feel. Oh yeah, sorry, I read that already. Brain just like was like, I don't have read that before. Yeah, the back paddles might help
Sending you new marker data.
because being able to keep your hand on the thumbstick is very useful.
Firing range of the
Wait,
PCA's
is this the one with the? Oh wait, I know this mission. Okay. We're just gonna kind of speed through here because we have no need. We have no need to go through here slowly.
Well, nowhere to hide now.
Vote for citizen.
That landing is so good, I say to myself. What do you think of the balance in this game? I found that in both previous games I've played, it feels like I accidentally made multiple cheese builds without trying. There's definitely a handful of things that are
Don't get fried. Nice moves.
where it's I feel like I'm incentivized to change my setup, like not regularly, but often enough, I would say. I don't feel like I could go through the game with a single build, but it could also be my preferred build is just not like so scary. Sorry, I completely forgot I need to be paying attention to where I'm going. I don't know where my route is. But I do feel like some of the builds definitely can be a little rough. Like this area, I remember being very easy with like a Gatling gun.
We're not far from the cargo launcher.
Intruder detected near closed facility.
Might as well clean up while you're here, tourist.
There we go.
Never did.
Easy. But yeah.
That's what I like to see.
I know people talked about how the Gatling gun is very strong in this game,
There.
but
Access the container.
other than that, I don't know. I don't really feel like there's been a balance issue. I've definitely had times where it's like I have to adjust my build to
Now, if you could just step inside.
Wait. Enemy detected.
adapt to the enemy I'm fighting.
That machine.
Like I might not be able to finish this with this mech.
Great.
Oh god.
Found a sea weapon. That tourist is a sea spider.
Oh god.
One of the Institute's relics left to haunt Rubicon. Now,
Although the rapid fire seems to be working pretty well.
Coral response from the generator. This is no ordinary machine. Be careful, Raven.
that machine was created
Oh
by
god,
a
I keep getting stuck on things.
tourist. Fires by this may have taken the Institute. Their dirty work survived.
It's taking damage. Keep it up, Raven.
Oh, I ran out my boost. Oh, that was scary.
2 repair kits remaining.
There's definitely weapons that are
What the? It's taking off.
Another coral response. Watch out.
You know, this could be some good.
there's definitely weapons that are better than others,
Get back to the
right?
workshop.
That's always gonna. Whoa, hold on. I need to get in the air. I need to fight it. I can't be on the ground.
It's taking major damage. You can do this, Raven.
Smash it up, tourist.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Oh, I was out of range. There we go.
50%.
Woo! These pistols are really good.
They were
Yeah.
Show, tourist.
It probably depends on what your preferred build is. The tankier builds, I think, tend to be a little stronger.
Launcher from here.
But I feel like quicker builds did get, like, some love.
Brace
Well, I don't know. It's hard to say. I do feel like each mission, my preferred method of playing needs to be adapted pretty regularly.
By the way, tourist.
And I've never had a situation where, like, I felt like I could just use the same mech for every situation. There probably are situations where you could.
Augmented human 1.
Looks like you've made it to the Scud. Arquebus found their own, and it looks like Balin, you know.
And what I think it is, right? If you saw during that fight earlier where I was fighting the one dude and then new parts. Huh? What? There's more things I can get? Oh. Siege missile launcher? What? Wait, I know this weapon. They used this on me last time. I remember being very annoyed with it. I want it though. Is there anything else? Container missile launcher. Fires a container that flies in a forward trajectory and is low with a large number of micro missiles, which scatter explosions and continuous flight. I think I've had that. Oh, what's this? Delivery boy. Cluster missile launcher. Compact explosives to carpet bomb the air. Apparently the design came from the feverish mind of coral-addled engineer. Oh, I looked at this one. So that's this one, the box. And the next one is the scatter missile launcher. Features a unique construction that allows to fire 10 missile salvos in 3 consecutive stages. What does that mean? I need to know. It also looks very cool, first of all. It's the wings. Are you talking about fighting Iguazu? Hater boy? Yeah. So during the fight where I was fighting Iguazu just now, I got attacked by the unknown mechs. The unknown mechs had the force barrier, and certain weapons are really good at dealing with it. Explosives do okay, but like there's pulse negating weapons specifically for those barriers. And using like that barrier, I think, helps level the playing field because it negates certain high damage weapons. Like the Gatling gun. The Gatling gun is less effective against it. Not effective, but it makes other options just as viable. And laser weapons have a lot of versatility, but they're also not very good at getting through those pulse barriers. It's like an energy shield. Yeah, I can actually show you real quick. So I have it. Whoops. I went to PvP. I can show you real quick in the AC test because I use it on most of my mechs because it's a good reset. So let me just call in, not that. We'll just bring in a tetrapod, right? So tetrapod comes in, right? It's shooting me, I'm taking damage. Pulse barrier. And you can see that it's now taking the damage, soaking it up. So that pulse barrier is kind of like the solution to dealing with what builds that are designed to attitude break your stance. Because the attitude break is a new mechanic, I think. I don't remember it in other games. So like you see that meter in the bottom is slowly building. I take this damage, it builds up, right? And then attitude break. I'm stunned. Which I think opens up possibilities for a lot of builds. And it makes certain weapons very strong. But yeah. So this barrier is very useful as like, because it resets that stagger meter. So you see my stagger meter going up, right? So let's say I'm like really close to getting staggered. I'm like, oh shoot, if they hit me one more time, I'm done. If you can pull it off, get that off, it resets your meter. So then I now am back to having that full meter again. So it's a way to give you options. It does make very tanky, hard to stagger builds very dangerous, because when they do that, if you were like, oh, I just need to get the stagger, they do that and they get reset, then suddenly you have a problem, right? But I think their ability to adjust things and make these new mechanics, I feel like helps with things like this. I don't use assault armor, but assault armor is very cool. So on the opposite end of the spectrum, right? Let's say I'm getting beat on and I need just like, I just need a second, right? Staggers them. Also would interrupt any incoming bullets. Doesn't reset my meter, but does good damage. But yeah, it's your expansion slot. They don't give you too many other options for expansions, so like, you really pick, there's a couple options. Will say there is less customization in terms of like real hardcore customization. If you're used to like, you know, Armored Core 4 has like, you know, all the little mini pieces you can add on and stuff. You're not going to get that with this game, which I am a little disappointed in. But I think that they do a good job of making it so you don't need it the same way. What's up, Bugs? How's it going? Good to see you. We were talking about mechs. As I be the walking ad for this game that I am. Hold on, I want to see what this new weapon is. So, it's very heavy. It's so heavy. Oh no, it's not even that heavy. It's that it's got a huge EN load. Why does it take so much EN? Like, it takes a lot. I kind of like this. Hold on. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out how I want to run this. These laser pistols are really good. And then I would need to change my engine. Or I need to change my chest piece. One or the other. Oh, I cannot. Does this chest piece give me more output? It does. This gives me close to the output I need. I don't have to change the legs. I kind of like these legs. Sorry. It's everyone's favorite part. It's when Donut gets incredibly distracted by trying to make his mech exactly the way he wants it to be. I prefer less but more balanced customization, so that's okay by me. Good. Yeah, this'll do. You can see like it still has all those stats. Doing all right? How are you doing? Doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. Been kind of just chilling. But yeah, the thing is, right? It has all those same stats. Like you can see, it's got your. You can monitor for what speed you want, for how much armor you want, things like that. Like you've got all these options still available to you. It's just that they are simplified. Which again, I think is a good, I don't think is a bad thing. I don't know. I'm unsure if I'm necessarily think it's a good thing, but it's definitely not a bad thing. I feel like I still am at EN shortfall, but I now have space for a better generator. Okay. Ooh, do I want to go coral? Coral engine. I get less. That's huge capacity. I kind of want that. I get slower is the problem. It makes me much slower. Also, I don't think it has. Oh, this one actually has pretty good EN weapon. Oh, this one has really good EN weapon. Okay. I just want to see. I just want to see what these rockets do. It says it fires it in 3 salvos, right? It looks cool. It takes up a lot of space. The way it readied. So if I fire... Oh! Interesting. And then it reloads. Whoa. That creates so much pressure. Hold on, so look at that. So fire. Fire. And it fires some straight, some at an angle. And then they reload. Ooh. No cool is the big energy aspect of the story. What are the negatives of coral engines? They have high capacity. They typically have low recharge. So let me show you real quick. So you can see the capacity is huge, right? You look at these. This combustion engine has really good capacity. But this coral engine, they're typically what it is they're high capacity, low recharge, but what they specialize in is when you zero out your energy, right? You zero out your fuel, right? Oh, I'm too heavy for these boosters. What's the weight limit on these? 62? What am I at? Wait, what's my weight? Well, I'm at 82. Ooh, I'm heavy. I want more speed, though. I want speed, but I want boostability. Boosts. Okay, that's good. Okay. What on earth are those? It's my new rocket launcher, apparently. I just want to try it. Okay. And then now it should be faster. Better. Okay. So if I zero out, you can see how much energy I've got, right? Once it's empty, it takes a hot minute, but then it's full again pretty quickly compared to other ones where if I zero out my generator, let's just go with a combustion engine, right? Yeah, we'll just go with the combustion engine. This one has just as much, if not more. Oh. Huh? Oh, my EN shortfall. Dang it. Okay, hold on. Let me just remove that. So this is a combustion engine, right? You can see it's got just as much capacity basically. But when it zeroes out, you see how it takes that hot minute to go from 0 to empty? I think the other one takes a little longer to start recharging, but it gets back to full like immediately. And I would say combustion engines have pretty good recovery. But yeah. Essentially, coral engines are designed to push hard for their duration, and then once they've pushed to their, you can see, like, look at this recharge time. It's so long. It's pretty much better with a coral engine to just zero out your energy and then let it come back. You just fight in bursts. Does it do that when you're in the air too, or do you not recover energy when falling in the game? You recover energy very slowly when falling. You won't even notice it with the coral engine because coral engines take too long to start. I'm not sure if it'll fill up immediately when you zero out. Yeah, it's hard to say. I don't have enough vertical clearance here. Some engines, there are some engines for sure that you can kind of like start up again. But yeah, hold on. I want to try these. I want to try this thing real quick. I want to see how it works. I need to know. Enemy settings. Let's go ahead and pull out trainer AC. Okay. So, right, we've got our twin lasers. Fire fast, and then just salvo. Our pressure is incredible. Probably better if I was in the air. Oh my god, what when those catch though. Those would be great on like a aerial mech. This would be kind of ridiculous on an aerial mech. Actually, hold on. Oh, here's a really... Sorry, dog's upset. Let me show you guys. My favorite thing, honestly, you might like this. I don't know. I really like this thing. With... Did I buy that other rocket? I did. Hold on, I just want to see if I ran all these rockets. Quad mechs have one really cool thing in this game, which is the ability to hover, which I think is the coolest thing. Oh my god, this seems... Yo, that's freakish! That's so nasty. Dude. Like, yeah, sure, it's not gonna hit all the time, especially if they stay close and under, right? But the ability, just the simple ability to be like, I'm barraging you forever. I am barraging you forever. Like, if I stagger it, right? You can create so much pressure like this. This could be crazy in PvP, honestly. And the fact that this can fire these salvos like this, like, sure, they're not great, but that's so much pressure. You know, it's not efficient, right? Obviously, it's not efficient. But I feel like, you know, if you used, let's see, what's another option I have? You know, not use two of these. First of all, don't use two of those. I just feel like there's so many options you have with this gun to be like a menace. And with the right like backup setup, you just create a barrage of problems. Like, I feel like that's what this is good at. This is good at creating problems. I've never used a laser turret. Let me just see. Do you quite like the training area? Both training areas in AC3 and AC4 kind of sucked. Yeah. Dude, it's so brutal. The fact that you can just deploy these little turrets, they're actually kind of crazy. I feel like this setup just kind of feels crazy in PvP. Like, it's not great. It's just like the most annoying thing. Alright, anyways. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here and remake what we were using. I'm going to bed. Good night all. Alright. Thank you, Trinity. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good one. Whoops. Let's go ahead, switch back to Denko. Because I like the setup. Alright. I am curious about the other weapons. There were some other shoulder weapons I kind of want to take a look at, but it's fine. Steal the survey data. Got a job for you, 61.
It's a request from one of the Balaam Company.
Blah, 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 blah.
621. Are you still hearing things? Tell me if it happens.
We'll make adjustments. I do feel like an audio as Walter would be really cool, really fun.
Activating combat mode.
Commence mission.
Alright.
Extract the data from the birthed.
Birthed.
Then get
They're
out.
birthed. I don't think I asked. Did I ask how you've been, Bugs? I don't remember if I asked or not. I was so I answered your question about how I was. I don't remember if I actually answered you.
621. Eliminate obstructions as you see fit, but remember that the data is your
Yeah. I have priority data. I get it. Sure. Whatever.
Remnants of the fire still drift in Rubicon's atmosphere. Trails of residual coral, like the one we passed through.
Oh god, I had to sneeze. So if you're wondering why I suddenly flung off the path suddenly like that, it's because I went to go sneeze and I had to hit my mute button so fast. The fact that this laser fires this quickly and does so much damage. These are pistols? The rifle feels like a waste now. I mean, it's cool. Don't get me wrong. The rifle's cool. I love the laser rifle, but... Oh, guys. Okay. I remember what I was going to talk about earlier. For anybody who doesn't know, it's a game called Helldivers 2. I do not recommend getting it on PC because of the kernel-based anti-cheat. But I have been playing it on PS5 because, whoop. I didn't actually check, but I don't imagine they'd use... I imagine that the Sony's built-in tamper probably is good enough for them, so they're not concerned with putting another anti-cheat on. I don't even think they could put another anti-cheat onto a console, but I'm not 100% sure because I don't know how consoles work. But anyways, even if my PS5 did get problems, I wouldn't be as concerned about it. Anyways, point is, I've been playing a lot of Helldivers 2, like so much Helldivers 2, guys. I get obsessed with things sometimes, and Helldivers 2 is one of those things that I've just been so obsessed with. I don't know if you guys have seen like the TikToks and stuff about the game, the shorts, everything like that. The game is so fun. It's so fun. And I really wish they would use a different anti-cheat because I would love to get people on PC to play with me. But I don't feel comfortable telling people to get something that I know that I'm aware is like a security risk, basically. But the game is so fun. I've been obsessing over it. Whew, barely made that. I didn't kill him. You guys each need 2 shots? Oh, did I not even hit that one? What you guys hiding over here, huh? You're being suspicious. Ow! You guys are being suspicious over here. Hiding something, huh? There's nothing here. My tummy hurts. I don't know what I ate. Oh, actually, I do know what I ate. I don't know why my stomach's hurting so much, though. I'm God's silliest soldier. Always having tummy aches. I don't know what I did to deserve this. Other than be cool and awesome. I will say, again, username. This game just has really good feel. Like, I don't know if you can tell just by watching how smooth the gameplay is.
What are you doing here?
Looks like their MTs just got home. Shut them
But it's just so good. Oh, hello, tetrapod. Like, it's so smooth.
Attention, Gun 13 Raven! Looks like you ruffled some feathers. Taking their drones back to HQ. I want you to find them and stop them.
Hmm? Oh, did I not kill you? But yeah. The game is very smooth. It plays very cleanly. Like, of all the games, I feel the most in control of my mech. everything feels like a mech. Granted, right? It's got that weight. Like if I need to stop and I don't have a quick boost, like I feel the weight of the mech. But that said, resupply me. Off topic, I did a quick Google search. Somehow Helldivers 2 works on Steam Deck even though it has anti-cheat. Usually anti-cheat borks games because Steam Deck is Linux, especially kernel level. Yeah, I thought I heard that it wasn't working. Did people find a way to get around it? Because last I heard, it was not working. But yeah.
That must be the independent merc. Shut it down before Balaam gets
Ow.
hold of our data.
Eliminate them, 621.
Wait. What's that sound?
Oh, hello. I managed to avoid that. That's not off topic. I wouldn't say. I was literally talking about the anti-cheat. I think that's a fair thing to talk about. Oh, I hit the upper limit, but I need to get up there. TLDR, an update to the Windows Linux compatibility layer did it. Ooh, interesting. But yeah, I was very upset that
621, that's an LC. The PCA's rank and file, and a big step up from subject
can you
guardians.
guys just be dead?
Be careful, Raven.
They're not a problem. Whatever. Be careful, Raven. Shut your face. You're not the boss of me. I will be as careful as I don't want to be. I need you to be dead, though. I can't reach you. Stop going out there. I can't chase you out there. Dang it. All right, hold on. I got to bring them in. I can't fight them out there. Oh, God. Okay, hold on. I need a chance to just fight. What's that? Something targeting me. Is that gonna hit me? I'm always taking evasive action. Thank you. You can't see me. You can't see me. Okay. Okay, I need you to be on the ground, please. Thank you. Bye. Whew. Dodged it. But yeah.
They've deployed drones. Intercept 621.
Oh, go over. Fire, fire, fire. Jump. Boost.
Looks like you're on the deck. Good call.
Oh no. Oh, I landed on the gun. Oh my god. My luck is insane. I mean, I totally did that on purpose. What is that? What's shooting me? There's a guy with a sniper.
Enemy warship is taking critical damage.
You can jump that high? That's cool. Yeah. The they added something called catapults, I think is what they're called. So these things with the orange around them, they literally, you get on them and then it just hops you up. And then you've got your thrusters, which you can use your thrusters at any time, but it's very useful in that situation. They had a lot of really cool stuff. I think it's called, I can't remember if it's called Assault Dash. It's very cool. They had a lot of really cool things to add to the mech feel. 100%. If you're a fan of mech games, I really like this game.
Looks like the coast is clear.
If you're a fan of like this type of mech game, Armored Core 4,
The
and yeah.
closure area is SG's jurisdiction. Why send an enforcement squad in a warship? Special mission, maybe? Or was it? Wait,
There.
over there.
Yeah. I was just trying to see if there's anything new here. But yeah.
Hey, Raven.
Rusty.
Your old buddy from the Vespers.
By God, we're
Haven't
buddies.
talked since we climbed the wall.
Bow.
I'd love to catch up, but I'll cut to the chase. The PCA has deployed its suppression fleet. it's laying down the law all over Rubicon.
Yeah. But yeah, I think they added a lot of really good things. I haven't really talked to too many people who've played the game. I really like it. It's easily, like...
I see you got a call from V4. I've been contacted as well. By the bait seems both sides have been checking the briefing.
I can easily say it's my favorite of the mech games I've played in a long while.
Raven, it's not just the corporations. Following the PCA's attack, the route that's
I think it's only the price holding me back. I'll probably buy it since I spent a few hours watching stuff about the game. It's very good. It's very good. I would definitely say, is it on sale right now? What's the price on it? Let's see. Let me go take a look at my usual spaces. It's 30% off in the Humble store. How is it on Steam? Is it also on sale on Steam? So same price, 30% off. Which isn't bad. It's not bad. I can say I've gotten my worth so far. I think the story's really good. I think the writing's really good. I do like the mech design. I do wish there was a little more customization in terms of like coloration and stuff like that. But I think the addition of the custom decals and stuff like that is kind of like their workaround to still let it be very customizable. But, oh, wait, I got a new booster? The Grid Walker. Boosted developed by RAD for lightweight machines. Designed subcontracted by Elcano, this model was built by transport operations, or for transport operations in the grid and other complex terrain. Modest EN requirement while in the air. Ooh. Good upward thrust. Very good upward thrust. Its quick boost is not as fast. It resets faster. It has a lower weight. Wait, I'm over the weight on my boost, but I'm still fine. I guess because I'm not that far over. I didn't even notice. I'm over my boost weight. Because my boost weight's 62.4. And I'm at 64... Yeah, 64.5. 64.6 almost. Interesting. Oh, there goes my dog again. Oh, God. Never mind. I'm about to say something which would have been very out of pocket for something I would say on stream. Not out of pocket for me normally, but 100% not something I would ever have said on stream. Oh, that was an interesting thing almost came out of my mouth. I'm gonna buy this. I like having options, and I want to have this one too. I like having options. I'm a big fan of speed. Ooh, the appetizer. Whoa, that's a cool looking headpiece. That's a cool looking dome. What does this do? Scan standby is shorter. Distance is higher. Ooh, it's like a recon with decent armor. Oh, and I got that. So, okay, so is this all for the same one? Where'd it go? I lost it. Oh my god, I lost it. Appetizer? Oh, the chest piece is called main dish and the headpiece is called appetizer? I love that. Okay. And then we got these really weird pieces. Did I always have these? Schneider? Is this a speed piece? It looks like it's built for speed. It has good output and supply, but it's really inefficient with the boost. Interesting piece. Arms. The salad. Arms are the salad. The arms are the salad of the body. What are the legs? Wait, where'd it go? Dessert! The legs are dessert, boys. Oh no. Is that what the... Never mind. Okay. This is a pretty interesting setup. It's like heavy. It's heavy. It's definitely not light. But it's like a compromise. Because it's not that heavy. Interesting. Okay. Alright, I'll take a look later. Wait, did I get anything else? No new generator? No new FCS? Okay. Let's sortie. Okay. So these two I can do. This is a choice. Did I do these before? I don't remember. Okay, destroy the deprecated device deep within the underground tunnel. Actual words-based number of enemies destroyed. Or destroy the LCs and the new HC deployed by the Planetary Closure Administration. Eliminate V7. Swinsburn. I remember this guy. I'm curious. Okay. I should be able to do these missions and then proceed to these ones, because decision points proceed. These ones, I think I can just do. Well, you know, I'll do these just to be sure. I think this is what I did before. This was the mission I originally had. This is different. This must be the air mission? Yeah.
This job came to us from the de facto leader of the Rubicon Liberation Front. Let's see what it says.
Tell me.
Raven.
I think after this mission, we'll probably start wrapping up.
This is Middle Flatwell, Liberation Front Central Icefield Command.
Maybe. We'll see.
We and the Bellius Command are ramping up against the corporations on two fronts. At present, our primary concern is the seizure of PCA hardware by the corporations. The outsiders have the expertise and the resources to reverse engineer PCA technology. They're hungry too. Hungry enough to consume the PCA whole. This leads
Yeah, I
me to
don't
a
remember this
request.
mission.
The PCA have
I don't remember that. Who the hell is that?
and a new model, the HC, at the Yelmar mine.
Not the
I want
HC?
you to obliterate them in order to mitigate the potential for corporate gains. Raven, I
I
await
definitely
your
don't remember
favorable
this. I
response.
want to say this is New Game Plus mission. It's very possible that I just don't remember, but I think this is the new mission. I almost want to look it up because I want to do the new content. I really like this Denko model. I might want to redo it to make it more crazy. This model is definitely set up kind of like the way I play. I don't know that I really set this up the way I feel Denko is. But I'll have to figure it out. I'll have to think about it. Do you guys... okay. I'm not alone in this, right? Do you guys ever play games that let you recruit characters or make things, right? And you name them after people you know?
Direct request from Liberation Front.
Whenever I play Etrian Odyssey or games like that, I always make characters based on people I know, right? So last time we were making characters in Etrian Odyssey when I was playing on stream based on viewers, right? And letting them essentially make their own character.
Commence mission.
If I hadn't been streaming it, I probably would have made it based on like, oh, I like this little honeycomb.
I'm grateful for your
Oh,
assistance, Raven.
I should be concerned.
The targets are stationed in two camps. Attack one, and the other will move to reinforce.
Okay.
I'll leave the question of where to strike first in your capable
Okay,
hands.
so there's somebody up on top. That's what I need to be concerned with. You, get gone. Yeah, I do it all the time. And I'm sure it's... Some people probably are like, oh wow, I get to be in the game. Because what'll happen, here's what'll happen, right? I'll play like Etrian Odyssey. I did that kind of thing when I was like 12. But maybe that says more about me than the action itself. I don't know. Maybe. It might say a lot about me. For context, that was like 10 years ago. For me, that was like almost 20 years ago. So, it might say a lot about me.
HC detected. It's an
What is that?
machine specialized for close range.
Blow it up, blow it up, blow it up.
Cancel the maintenance. Get the HC online now. Did the corporation
Whip.
hire you?
Whip.
They must be confident to come here alone. No matter. This beauty's more than a match for some patchwork AC.
Patchwork.
The HC line is reserved for elites and backs cutting-edge technology. Don't let it become
Easy.
No. The HC.
Cutting edge, idiot.
New model HC destroyed. That just leaves
Oh, yeah.
the LCs.
I've been doing it since I was very young, and then I just never stopped doing it.
LCs.
You can tell, it's very funny because you can tell who, like, well, actually, you know what, I don't want to say this now.
You're at a numerical disadvantage, Raven. Focus
I'm at a
on
disadvantage? Shut your... I'm never at a disadvantage. You want to know who's at a disadvantage? This guy, because he's in my line of sight. You idiot. Oh, I missed. Never mind. Hold on. We're fine. Don't worry about the fact that I'm falling. Don't worry. Watch. Don't worry about my health. Don't worry about my health. Let me worry about my health. I'm fighting in a very bad spot for me. Easy. Okay. It's just an AC? Excuse me? You know what an armored core is? Just an AC. Somebody doesn't know what an armored core is.
all targets destroyed.
Mission accomplished.
You live up to your name, Raven. You fight
Do I? I don't know.
flight. You may yet fly higher. Beyond Rubicon's scorched skies to chase the freedom we never
That's very
knew.
poetic. Thank you. But yeah. I've always been... That was kind of a quick mission. Maybe we'll do one more. Maybe we'll do one more. A single extra mission. But yeah. I've always been the type of person who, when I get a game that lets me make things and name people, I will always...
Raven, I've been thinking about what Middle Flatwell said. To fly beyond Rubicon's scorched skies and chase the freedom we never knew. The others are so used to fighting and shouting slogans that they've given up thinking. But Flatwell, he's exploring the potential for something new.
Whenever I have a game that lets me name people, I will name and customize. Let me put it that way, because just because the game lets me name people doesn't mean I'll name it. I might go with the names that they give me. But if it's like customizable, right? Design your own party type thing, I will 100% make a team based on people that like I interact with very regularly. Just because I like to. I'm not very creative, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not exactly the most creative crayon in the box. Let's go ahead and take care of this guy. I know this fight. Last time I found out you can let him go free.
We've received a job from the Rubicon Liberation Front. Let's take a look at the request.
Raven, we have a mission we'd like to offer you. The Rubicon Liberation Front is planning
This is the fight I think it is.
Archivist.
Yeah, this is. Okay. So there's you can do this fight like 3 ways. Does it affect the story? Hold on, I have to know. I have to know if this affects the story, because if it does... What? B7. Go. Armor. What? Does this affect anything later? That's the question. Okay. I know I literally destroyed Swinsburn on my first run because I came in and I obliterated him so fast. And I found out about the other option later. So let's try to do the other option. Because it doesn't look like it has any long-term story effects. But we'll see. I gotta see real quick. Hold on. Main
system activating combat mode.
I need to check. Wait. Is this Swinsburn?
Mission. I've estimated the target's position based on the data we received. Sending results now.
I don't remember that. Oh, well. No.
Watch out for the surveillance MTs. If they get a read on you, this operation
That's gonna move
over.
quickly.
If you pick up a capture camera tracking you, take cover or quickly destroy it. There's a lot of surveillance MTs. Raven, check to see where they're deployed. Camera looking this way.
Fine.
Raven, surveillance MT. Camera looking this way.
Ooh. We're like we're barely avoiding everything. I'm doing this in the most
That camera's tracking you.
obtuse way possible. Oh, I just realized I got right up on my mic just now.
No sign of the target, it seems. Perhaps he's out on night watch.
Here we go.
Raven, look over there. We've detected an AC in combat mode. That must be
Combat
Swinburne,
mode.
The target.
Swinburne.
Target confirmed. It's Swinburne, the Vesper's number 7. This is our opportunity.
Stealth
for
missions. That
ambush.
wasn't an AC game. Yeah, it's interesting.
I see. Balin. Tired old concern falling further and further behind. Have you all...
What do you think you're playing at?
Ooh, that cannon.
Wait, you're not one of mine. Another
Oh.
ambusher?
I wasted time.
I don't know who put you up to this, but
Okay.
clearly you need to be
Hold on.
disciplined.
We're real close.
No. I'm Swinburne. I can't lose.
Ouch.
AP at 50%.
What? Let's not do anything hasty. You realize I lead the Vesper 7th squad, which means I hold the purse strings. Every single transaction goes through me. Let me go, and you'll still come out on top. Understand?
So,
2 repair kits remaining.
if you accept, he escapes. If you refuse, you just fight him. But I didn't even get this option the first time I fought him because I literally I took him from 70% health to 0 so fast that he didn't get a chance to heal or surrender. So we're going to accept.
You're quick on the uptake, aren't
But
you?
after at this point, if you attack him,
I'm sure Snail
you can
will see you're
just
properly
outright
armored
kill
for
him.
this. You're not like those savages.
I think.
Keep up the
I
good
did it
work.
on accident last time. Leave. Be gone. I will murder you. I think you have to get a certain distance away. No. I don't remember. I thought he left. I think he was supposed to leave, but he just didn't.
Such as the Oathbreakers due.
Why does that voice sound familiar? Who's that voice? That voice is very familiar.
Is that a liberation front, DC? Prepare to intercept.
Rokumonsen is very hard.
Slipping through cold fingers. Feed Rubicon's soil.
He's kind of a freak in terms of power. And my build is... I have that too, buddy. Ooh, that was a good pulse shield. He got it off right before I stunned him. Oh, we miss.
Watch me, good comrade say. Your reward has come.
Oh god, he's so rough. He just hits like a truck. Whip. Whip. Okay. He's out of heals because he didn't heal. That's good, but I'm also out of heals, so... Whew. Yes.
Oathbreaker treachery benefits none. Coral take you there.
Confirmed. Enemy AC destroyed. That was certainly an adventure.
I hope that doesn't ruin the playthrough. I'm not even sure what I'm doing, but I hope it doesn't get in the way of any other fights later. My gut... My body's like... Alright, but that was quick. We could do one more. It's so easy to just do one more. An armored core.
Archivist Group Mercenary Liaison.
B8 Pater.
I understand you spared V7 and destroyed a Liberation Front AC. The company has allocated you an appropriate... I hasten to add that Swinburne's shameful has now been sent for re-education under the orders of V2 Snail.
Re-education.
That is all. The Archivist Group expects...
Vesper's emblem. We didn't have that before. Okay. Okay, what's the other mission? Attack the refueling base. Oh, actually, hold on. I like this mission. Okay, this is the last mission for sure. No more one more after this one.
Hey, buddy.
It's Rusty.
This job comes from Schneider of the Archivist Group.
Here's the
Here's
rub.
the rundown. They want you to attack the Jorgen refueling base.
Yeah. I have to ask, you know what I'm going to ask to figure out if this build is...
Advertisement.
Hold on.
You're not their mascot.
What I think I'm going to do to get this mech finalized and into a state that I think is good for it being named Denko is I'm going to ask Denko
Mission. Take out the PCA forces.
D&D questions. Like, what's your preferred class? Da, 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 da. I don't know. Because I feel like when I designed the other mechs, like when I designed the Chem mech and when I designed Cobra, when I designed the Numberman, I designed them based on like their personalities and stuff. And things I know about them. Like Cobra, I know kind of the way he plays games a bit, so it wasn't too hard for me to kind of like come up with an idea for how to set up his mech. Numberman, same thing. I set up his mech because he's got this very like straightforward attitude with games. Very direct. And so I set up his mech based around that. Moving to terminate. Oh, really? You would dare do that to me? No shield. Break here. Be dead. This mission does take a hot minute. Code 5. Unknown AC.
Must be after the plant. Contain the situation.
Terminate it.
Terminate it.
What do you think you are?
Looks like an independent mercenaries assembly.
Leave the analysis system. Intercept.
I just want to make sure there's no secrets, because I don't feel like I went through this area very well. What's that? That looks like a secret. Hold on. I actually feel like I might be in danger here. I mean, honestly, you're in danger everywhere you go, but
remaining.
those laser bots are not messing around. One. There it is. I need to get up there. That's the problem. You! Go away! Hope that rocket reaches you. I don't think I make it. I can't make it up. I need to jump. Hello, Christina. Good to see you. Enforcement squad. Comms record extracted from a rack. Appears to be an information shared between members of an enforcement squad. We do what the notice from the system tells us. For now, focus on mopping up the corporate forces. Make sure to keep an eye on the independent mercenaries, too. We have Branch to thank for causing the mess. No doubt they've landed on Rubicon. Oh, good to see you. Yeah. I think I can make this with the boost. Yep. Alright. Easy enough. Just make sure there's nothing else here. Big fan. There we go. Okay. Good. That worked out. Is there anything else that I might have possibly missed on my first playthrough? But I did kind of go through this area. I think I had a different mech. Well, obviously I had a different mech. I guess not obviously. I had a different mech, and my mech had more problems. I think I didn't have like a proper setup for clearing small units. So like I basically didn't clear anything. I just kind of like I feel like I rushed this level. Just make sure there's nothing out here in the ice. No, dead zone. Okay, making sure. Is that a thing? What is that? Oh, it's another jump. Okay, let's jump.
Collect any corporate data you can find. The system.
Wait. Code 1-5.
It's that AC. Terminate it.
I don't need to go in and clear them, but, you know, it's a matter of pride in sending a message.
Here's the Vanguard. Handle it.
Okay.
Confirmed. Fuel storage tank destroyed. There should be more. Let's earn some extra credits while we can.
Wish I had another... Wish there was a way for me to have one more weapon. You know what would be really... What I want is... Right now we have the pulse shield, we have the assault boost, right? I think there should be a, like, beam option for the, what's it called? The, people want to call it accessory. Expansion. I want there to be a beam option for the expansion. That's what I really want. Did not dodge that one.
Right-hand ammunition at 50%.
I am getting low on ammo. Ooh, we're doing pretty good. I definitely don't think I cleared this many enemies the first time. I don't think I cleared this many, fuel depots. Oh, you get away with it this time. Kick. Okay. I need to use my left arm. I hear something. Is it that? No. What am I hearing? Ah. I don't think that's what I was hearing, but make sure there's nothing out here real quick. I really like it. I like a soul boost. Ooh, there's little ships down here. Alright, there we go. Oh, and there's a boost. Gotta get this catapult. And a resupply. That's exactly what I wanted. All right. We're killing it. Yeah.
That's the refinery plant.
Do it, 621.
Code 5. Hostile AT sighted.
Okay.
Requesting backup from the system.
I don't know if it's just me. Yeah, this is probably like a weird thing. I'm trying to think if I should... How do I say this in a way that's not gonna be weird? I really like code names in games. I think that's the least weird way I can put it. You know, I like being given a designation. Like how I'm given the designation Raven 621 Hound of Walter, right? I like that. And I feel like out of context that's kind of strange. But I don't know. I really like that in games. I guess it's not just in game, but it's like in general. I like code names. I'm a big code name fan.
Picking up something in the stratosphere.
Big code name Kids Next Door fan. Alright, I don't remember who these are. Ow! These guys suck. One of them's got like the super javelin. Not that one. That one's got ranged weapons. Which one has the super javelin? Oh no, that one does have the super javelin. Hate that thing. It hurts so much.
I've identified PCA SP Special Forces.
That was close.
We can't afford to take chances. 621. Eliminate them. Extra Boy. PCA SP machines. They're highly mobile execution.
I'm sure they are.
Targets.
But they stand no chance against me. I'm sure they're super highly mobile and super cool and epic, but you know what they aren't? They're not indestructible.
Destroyed.
Stay focused, 621.
Oh, I hit, but he hit. That was a cool jump. He like used me as a stepping stool. I like how he says this. This never comes up again, does it? I don't think this ever comes up again.
Destroyed.
I'm sure our paymasters planned for that too. They got their walking advertisement all right.
Alright. That was fun. I love Armored Core! Oh god, I had to stretch. Yeah. So. I like how animated this is.
How's it going, Walter?
hard to say. 621 still perform at any rate.
I was at bigger things.
Blah, blah, blah. They love to yap. They love to yap more than I do. All right. So, let's head back to chatting. Let's start wrapping up. 2 new messages. All right, as soon as those messages are over.
Archivist Group Mercenary Liaison, V8 Pater here.
Oh.
V4 has left me a message addressed to you, if I may. I knew you could do it, buddy. I've got
So
my
funny.
eye on you.
I love.
That is all. We at the Archivist Group expect much
I
from
like to imagine that Pater, like, wanted to. Hold on.
Registration number RB. We have added new samples to
Ooh.
the You May Now test
Wait.
updates. We look forward to
Well, you know what? I'll do this next time. They added new mechs for me to fight in the arena. Well, I just want to see what they are. So next up is Beta. Okay, so they're literally the same mechs. I lied. That's not the same. This is the Mind Alpha. Yeah, so this one was Mind Alpha. This is Mind Alpha, but now it's Mind Beta. Slight adjustments. A Corporation mech and a Rubiconian. Interesting. Okay. Alright. Let me move to chatting. Okay. While I close my game. So. That was very fun. I enjoy playing Armored Core a lot. I'm going to be thinking about the Denko mech and how I can update it probably for the next couple days. Okay, not I wish, but it's unfortunate that I have... That's not unfortunate. I want to play more Armored Core, but I am going on that vacation this week, so I won't have the option. Which is, you know, fine. I'm happy to be getting out. And I'm bad usually at doing things, but I'm gonna do things. I will try to send you guys pictures and stuff, post pictures. I might make like more voice tweets. I thought about trying to get a mic I can use with my phone. That way I can do something while I'm out, but I might not have the option. Oh, like I could not... Hold on, how do I put this? Not like a specific mic to do like voice things, but just that way it's like, you know, it sounds better than the standard mic quality of an iPhone. Because I am going to be gone for a while and I'm going to feel bad. I'm not going to feel bad. I'm going to keep saying these things and then backing up on them. I will continue to say my true feeling and then be Sundir about it. Be like, no, I don't feel bad. It's like, oh, I'm going to miss you guys. No, I'm not. Just kidding. Never would. How could I possibly? You guys are going to miss me, not the other way around. I'm not the parasocial one. You guys are. But anyways, yeah, I want to play more Armored Core, but I have things to do today. I have packing to do later this week. The next couple days I have packing to do. And then I have my trip, which is going to be good for everybody. I will be very happy. But anyways, yeah. I don't know. I've been very scramble-brained lately. I feel like it's just hard for me to kind of like get my thoughts together. I think part of it was the exhaustion, and the other part's just like kind of thinking about, I don't know how to put it, but I've been very scramble-brained because I want to do so many things, and what happens is I get overloaded with all the things I want to do, and I start thinking about these things way, way far in the future. Because like a thing I want to do, I know I'm trying to wrap up, but I'm going to talk about it anyways. A thing I want to do one day in the future is, I've mentioned it before, I wanted to do a like event, I don't know how to put it, a thing where I take people who've never done voice acting stuff and try to get them to do one voice acting thing, right? Just to give them a chance to do it, and then either I would edit it or we would edit it together and then see how it comes out, just to let them get their feet wet, because I thought it would be fun. Which would eventually turn into me wanting to make either, I feel like saying a visual novel or game is too big, but also, I mean, your dream should be big, right? I would love to make a visual novel or a game one day in the future. Fully animated, fully voiced. Maybe not fully animated, but like fully illustrated, fully voiced. Not just me, but like other people. It'd be so cool, I feel like. Yeah, I don't know. I have a lot of... I get very focused on things I want to do so far in the future that it gets hard for me to focus on like things going on now. You know what I mean? I feel like I'm not the only one who gets that. Anyways, I'm not even sure why I brought that up. We're done. I'm sorry to force you guys to be stuck here listening to me doing whatever I'm doing as I'm trying to wrap up, listening to my scatterbrainness. But point is, yeah, I had a lot of fun today. I really like playing Armored Core. It's a nice like mental break for my brain, which is kind of weird to say because I know the game looks very like fast paced. It's very like frenetic, but I shut my brain off when I play. My brain gone. I'm on pure instinct and reaction. Oh, thank you for the follow, username. I've been told that alert is delayed. So I don't know if it was or not, but I've been told it's delayed. It also could be that if it's a YouTube thing, there's a 10-second delay on YouTube, so... Anyways. Yeah. I don't know. When I play Armored Core, my brain just goes into autopilot, literally. Funny joke. Autopilot in a mech game. But yeah. It's the same thing with like Dark Souls and stuff like that. I just start playing based on reactions and I stop thinking, and it's good for me. It's good to stop thinking once in a while, you know what I mean? But yeah, I had fun and I hope you guys did too. So but it's time for me to do my roll call and start saying goodbye, because yeah, that way I can wrap up and I can let my brain ramble to itself. So I'm gonna scroll back and I'm gonna go through everybody's names. I'm gonna say thank you. So, thank you to Zapper, thank you to Sorcerer Havel, thank you to Chem, Bad Chemistry Chem, thank you to Trinity, thank you to Silent Chess, thank you Support Elf, thank you to Trinity, thank you Username, thank you to... I still love that name, that's so good, and I cannot believe it was not taken. That's so good. And thank you to Christina. Thank you guys. Thanks everybody for stopping by. I really appreciate it. I had a lot of fun. Again, this week is going to be short on streams. We're going to stream again tomorrow and then Wednesday, and none of them will be Armored Core. But then when we get back, I'm going to be out half of next week. Ideally, I might try to squeeze in a stream at the end of the week, Thursday or Friday, because I will have energy to burn, I think, maybe. In which case I'll post about it on Twitter, post about it in the Discord. Yeah, so I hope you guys all had fun, because as always, I had a lot of fun. With that said, I need to go get food and water and figure out why my brain is so scrambled right now, because it's definitely 100% scrambled. So thank you all for stopping by, and again, as always, thank you to anybody who's been lurking, hanging out, just chilling, because you could put literally anybody else on in the background, but you guys come here and you choose me, and I love that for all of us. You will never hear me say, oh, you know who I almost forgot? Oh my god. Thank you, Dragon. My, the sweet dragon who calls me uncle. But yeah. What was I saying? Sorry, I sidetracked myself. duh. So of course I did. I had a lot of fun. And I hope to see you guys again tomorrow, Wednesday, before I have to go on my vacation. That way, we can, hang out. So, with that said, it is time for me to go. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day and or night. And with that said, it is time to go. Bye-bye. 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 Bye-bye.